They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Rebels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field for the first time today. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense.
Lots of room to run. He's at the touchdown Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches to try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Quarterback on the keeper. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
On target to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Things working pretty well for this defense. Out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let it go. Trying to barrel in. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pryor. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Will We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. He'll do it himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw, it's Strickland. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on the money. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Trojans are on the move. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing.
Breaks into the open. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They boot it away. And the returner will be dragged down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's caught. It's Roy. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Strickland. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beal. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down, now looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Strickland. Pucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snags it over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Find a soft spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Cradles it at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Now on 1st down from the 40. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Back to pass, it's Strickland. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Good enough for...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Roy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Trojan. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. Florida State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off.
Pressure coming.
They're trailing by just 4 to Nebraska. We'll parachute back into your game, fellas, if anything changes in this heavyweight battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He'll start this third quarter with a run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got it behind the line. It's Wilkerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets the back moving, wants to throw. It's Strickland. He's got it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Quick completion to the right. And into the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Trojans have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Strickland. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Still on his feet. Touchdown, USC. He would not be denied.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, Dave.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you can tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. On the run, it's Kemp. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Strickland. Caught behind the line, it's Pryor. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Have yourself himself a dang young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 11 over Nebraska. The landscape of college football will change dramatically with the outcome of this one, and we will keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The run from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nice move to pick up yardage. Touchdown, Trojans. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's James. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Strickland. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks it in.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On to attempt to try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Coyotes, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position. Cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
87. Coyotes, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Rides the back and leaves it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Gives it to the back on the draw. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.